Windows updates, dude. I fucking hate them. Yeah, it's the whole game. So, I love when Windows updates happen and they break my audio drivers. Again, because that happened last night. I saw you update, you fucking bitch. And then, yeah. So I had to, fix my OBS audio settings. I hate Windows. I really, really want to move to Linux, but if I do that, it's going to fuck a lot of shit over, and I don't want to do that. Anyways, I'm finally back. It's been a while. I haven't streamed regularly in a while, and I apologize for that. That's mainly because my teeth have been hurting like hell, and I just haven't had the urge to stream. I've been doing other things, keep myself busy, and quite frankly, I needed that. It was very much a thing I needed. So I'm not too upset by that. If anything, I'm happy about it. Change background. What do you want me to change it to? I have a couple of them done. I have a couple backgrounds. Oh, also, T-Lord, just for you, I'm gonna play the album. Because it's dirt. The animation, that is so shit. Dude, the animations are so shit. Get rich quick scheme. I'm actually gonna lower the volume of that a little bit. Explodes when battery gets empty. Oh, speaking of fun little spicy pillows, I got one on my Switch today, and I had to remove it. So I guess I just start digging. Also, what's in here? Nothing. I have no money. I just need to dig. Are you kidding me? Inventory's already full? What do I do with the stones? Do I sell? I sell the stones? Bruh. Ah, it caves in. That's actually smart. At least it warns you about the battery being low. Is there a way to recharge it? Oh, I realized I may have fucked up. I need a... Hold on. Let me, What happens if I blow up? I'm curious. You lost your ores. Oh well. Oh, I'm nearly dead. Make it explode. Am I dead? No, it just... Lame. It just knocks your health down. That's so lame. Interesting song choice. The album is called Dirt. It's called Dirt, CJ. The album is Dirt, so it makes sense. Trust me. Just trust me, bro. Yeah, that was anticlimactic as fuck. Is this literally just the game? There's health too, which concerns me, because that means there's probably... This is literally just... Who played Learn to Fly, or one of those idle games growing up? Did anybody play those? This is basically that. Coal. We've upgraded from stone, now we're at coal. Finally, we're at coal. We're coal posting, Don. We're coal posting. Yeah, Don's coal posts real. Dude, this album's so good. Oh, or destroyed. Oh no. So wait, you can't pick up, like, you just destroy ore if your inventory is full? This is so stupid. This game is dumb. I need to get an inventory upgrade badly. It's going well, Vic. I'm digging a hole. You can't tell. Yeah, I'll worry about it in a sec, Don. I'm playing game. Call my name. I think it's gonna rain when I die. Damn. Oh, you can run. Pineapple pizza, gross. Good autism killer for the next 3 hours? Yeah, basically. I hope you enjoy this content, chat. I'm just gonna be listening to music while doing this. A jetpack. So much ore. You'll see it eventually, Don, provided it doesn't have, like, you know... provided it doesn't ban my channel on Twitch. Hey, nice. Now I can just dig. I'm almost tempted to play that Mega Man game that's, like, made by 4chan. Because it's pretty goofy, Whoa. I got new thing. You're at work? Alright. Have fun, Corbin. Enjoy the music. I'm playing Dirt by Alice in Chains. Because, you know, I'm surrounded by dirt. How's it going, Mohammed? Speaking of the song that's playing right now is Down the Hole, and I'm quite literally down in a hole. Congrats, you got money. This world. Alright, we've gone from stone to coal to iron. Oh, I can upgrade stuff now. My shovel is larger. Oh, it's a big boy now. This is such a goofy game. It's such a time waster. This is gonna be the gameplay loop for the next couple hours. Oh, shit. Actually, hold on. There we go. I'm breaking Minecraft's rules. I'm digging straight down. Well, at least my inventory is filling fast. But I think that's going to be the next thing I upgrade. What happens if I dig straight on the X? There's a lot of stones just right on the surface. Damn. This is actually worth. The riveting gameplay. I know, right? This is peak gameplay. This is peak Strategy 620 content. Down in a hole. Moving so slow. Thanks, Don. Used to destroy rocks and lava rocks, can't destroy white rock. Alright. Let's keep digging. Truth nuke. Give this man a true. That's like the Black Panther saying, get this man a blank, and it's just the Morgan Freeman saying true. You're in tornado weather? Yeesh, dude. Typical day in the Midwest, let's be real here, bud. Albeit we did have some tornado warnings where I lived last week, which is kind of weird. We rarely ever get them. I didn't get one where I live, but there was like 2 in Baltimore. It's starting to get dark. Oh, that would explain it. That would explain it quite a bit. Just keep mining. Yeah, fuck you, Baltimore. It actually went right between M&T. Oh. Oh. Fall damage is a thing. Good to know. I'm just gonna tear this whole thing apart. Nice. If I dig straight down, I'll have the sun to assist me with lighting. By the way, Don, fuck you, Baltimore is a point redemption thing if you're interested. Just saying. You redeemed it when a Baltimore bridge collapsed? Yeah, the FSK. Copper? Wait, copper's worth more than iron? The fuck? DJ played Dirtman? This is sick, man. I'm gonna play Dwarf Hole, though. Or Diggy Diggy Hole. I'm gonna be playing that, soon. I may just play I may just bring out the Catchy Tunes playlist again. Just for Dawn. I mean, I guess copper is technically worth more than iron, so it kind of makes sense, but it's also like, Minecraft logic makes me hate that shit. Yeah, I know I could have upgraded there, but I decided not to. Also, it seems it gets dark regardless if the sun's above you, which I find pretty stupid. That's more shitty game design. I'm gonna be real with you, Chief. I didn't even know I picked up an iron there. Didn't look like it. Damn, nothing? The sun didn't feel like it? Yeah. Whoa. Cave. Guys, it's literally like Minecraft. What the fuck? Gotta remember, this game was made as an easy way to make use of an unused feature in another game. Oh, okay. So made by just one dude? Yeah, they've come to snuff the rooster. Big shovel. Still finding coal. Chudjack would be very mad. But yeah, Corbin, like, who made this and what was this concept originally used for? I'm curious. You typically know the lore of this kind of stuff. Some mighty fun caves down here. Oh, it gets really dark. Just go to where it looks like a crappy high poly area, and that's where you know you're safe. Are you kidding me? I'm $1 away from 2 upgrades. This is so stupid. I'm just buying a lamp. Actually, I should buy another upgrade too. There we go. I swear he does. Like, I'm not even trying to sound mean to him, but I swear to God he does. How do you pick him up? Because clearly I broke it. But the guy who worked on the digging feature and other in the sandbox even decided to branch off and make this? Okay. Gotcha. So it's more a proof of concept than anything. Got it. It vividly reminds me of those idle games and those, like, you know, those shitty Flash games that you play on your computer when you weren't supposed to in a tech ed class. And whenever else you felt like it. Yeah, the lighting just automatically gets darker. The farther down you go, it just gets darker. Nice, that was worth it. Alright, well, I'm basically drilling a vertical shaft now. Literally digging a hole. Just by what was that? You haven't saved the game for 30 minutes? Damn. It gives you a reminder on that door. That's funny. I like that. Damn, there's silver. What I may end up doing, chat, and this is mainly for you, Don, as well as anybody else that wants to change the background, I may have Alex code me something. Can't mind that. Well, I'm gonna eventually just limit the amount of backgrounds I have, and that way, you just type a certain thing into the, into, like, the redemption, and then it automatically changes it. That's what I wanted to do. No, Don, if you do, no one's ever gonna use half of them, if not more. Like, I already have, like, 12. I have plenty. Like, I'm just being real with you, Chief. If you make, like, a bunch, they're never gonna get used. It'd be a waste of fucking time. Interesting. Oh. Don't want to destroy that. Giant annoying rock. It's the thwomp, guys. It's the thwomp. You are fake. Boom.
You are fake.
Thank you. You are fake. Boom. Oh, it's that rock that I hate. You are fake. Boom. Crunchyroll, ew. Crunchy more like cringy roll. Yeah, exactly, Alex. Shame they don't know I get my all my entertainment for free. It's a damn fucking shame. Did you hear that Netflix is gonna start using generative AI ads in their low-end plans? Like, what the fuck, guys? Like, holy hell, dude. Yeah, exactly. Why do you think people like Louis Rossman are going ballistic over this shit? Why do you think I'm, like, so pro-piracy? Because they don't give a rat's ass about you. Replace Asmongold with an AI? Dear God. Do not. Yeah, please, for love of God, if you're using Netflix, cancel it and just, let me teach you my ways. I'm gonna eventually teach you all my ways of pirating Nintendo games, so I mean, like, let me teach you my ways of pirating movies, for God's sake, dude. There's, like, a Reddit mega thread on how to do it. Publicly available info, by the way. Publicly available info. What am I hitting? I'm hitting a very, very small polygon, and it's preventing me from moving. WCoStream, is that for anime or movies? Because I do 456 movie, and I do, Flixer. As well as, my one buddy that I met at MagFest, he, has a Plex server that I use. The Great Pirate Era has begun. Not really movies. There aren't really any movies today worth watching, but there's a lot of old gems from the 90s that I love. 90s, 80s, 70s. There's a lot of good shit from then. Nintendo can brick your console if they suspect you're pirating. That means if Nintendo knows you're pirating, maybe on your own PC, Nintendo doesn't even know. Nintendo can brick your own console you own. Yeah, no, exactly. And there are retards out there like, yay, they're gonna ban the pirates. It's like, okay, and that's still like hella illegal. It's still hella illegal blocking people from using hardware they paid for. That breaks so many consumer protection laws, it's not even funny. It doesn't matter if you're pirating or not. It doesn't fucking matter. It's still turbo illegal. But this is what happens when you let a conservative Japanese company think for themselves. That's what happens. Because that's what they are. They're a very hyper-conservative Japanese company. And I say that as in, like, conservative in a Japanese sense is very different from conservative in American sense. They're very protective of their IP. Think Disney, if you will. Disney's a perfect example of that. You have, like, it's like that Mexican Mario ad. That wouldn't happen in America. They would get DMCA to hell and back. Nintendo doesn't understand the whole, you have to offer better experience than the pirates can offer. That's literally what Gaben said. Piracy is a service issue. And if I can, and here's the thing, Alex. I can play Nintendo games before they release, for free. Nintendo games before they release, for free. That is a service issue. I can play games before they release. That's a flex. Like, people would pay through the nose to get that, and I get it for free. So please do tell me why I should pay for the game when I can get it for free before it releases. Tell me why. I would love to know. I would love to know. I really would. Why should I pay 80 bucks for a game when I can play it for free on my computer 3 days before it actually releases? I don't know. What's the reason? There is none. There is none. Yeah, it's literally the arbitration clause is so fucked, man. Like, I pulled my Switch out of my case today, and I didn't realize that the back was bulging so badly, and it actually, like, ripped apart the back plate. Like, it was actually, like, cracked. So I have to get a new back plate for it, which arrives on Wednesday. But it was like, dude, it was hilarious how fucked the, how fucked my Switch is. I guess it's 6 years old. Yeah, it cracked the backplate. Yeah, the battery expansion. It was a spicy pillow. So I have a spicy pillow in my possession now, and I tried to shoot it with an air rifle. Didn't explode. I tried to short it. It didn't explode. So at this point, I'm like, do I stab it and run away? Do I, like, I don't know what to do with it. Because, sure, I could recycle it, but, I want to do something stupid to it. I want to be stupid with it. I want to blow it up. Maybe that's the, that's the guy things for you. I want to blow it up. Eat the spicy pillow. I'd rather not die, Don. I'd rather not die. Don be like, yes, eat the uranium rod. It tastes really good. Crush it with a rock? I could drive over it, but then I would fear that my tire would blow up. I should bruh my OC eating a spicy pillow. What? Also, somebody made a pillow that looked like a lithium battery that was expanded, which I thought was really funny. I can't see shit. I fear... They could easily start checking MD5 hashes and remove ROMs. That would be also turbo illegal because you'd be violating people's privacy amongst many other things. I need to buy a dynamite, dude. I need to get rid of that damn... There we go. Perfect. Another one? It's part of the reason why I want to move to Linux, Alex. I mean, I already moved to Mint on my laptop, which unfortunately I didn't get a stream of that. And partially because of OPSEC reasons, I couldn't do that. But it was also a lot simpler than I thought it would be. Music players suck for it, though. I'll be real with you. Linux music players suck balls. Windows Media Player is so goated. Like, I genuinely miss it on my laptop. I genuinely miss it. And I'm gonna piss off a lot of Lin cells saying that, but it's true. I hate every single music player I've installed on my laptop. They all suck. Lolly Cafe? That is the best fucking typo I have ever seen in my life. Oh, dear lord. Oh, shit. Add quote. Add quote. Nowadays, I just go to lolly.cafe. Jesus Christ. I don't want to know if that's a real site. I don't. I'm gonna be scared if it is. Oh, dude. I'm weak after that. I'm fucking weak. That is fucking amazing. I can't believe that shit. He did. I'm using the sun as a reference point. This isn't Minecraft? Yeah, it's not. It's, a game about digging a hole featuring, Alice in Chains. Never be like my old man. I am. I can see. More silver. I love how the silver looks incredibly shiny and everything else looks very dull. Ah. There we go. Song sounds like it could be SpongeBob. I don't know why. I don't know why that's so funny. Dear God, this thing is very floaty. Linux stream will be cool, though. I mean, I've set up basically everything except my browser on my laptop now. And the browser, of course, I'm not going to show you guys everything about that because that's passwords and shit. And that would be, quite literally, cybersecurity suicide if I did that. $1 million Saturday point redemption. Well, I could just make a backup. You joke about that, Alex. I literally make full drive backups monthly of my shit. My desktop, not my laptop. So actually, no, you do have a valid meme there, bud.
Oh.
Drill. I am shovel. I am a shovel. I am a shovel. I am a shovel. Dr. Han.
Chicken.
Holy hell, this thing is great. I am a shovel. I am a shovel. I am a shovel, Dr. Han. DaVinci Resolve is on Linux. It is on Linux. I hope you know that. Like, Linux is good for some productivity, but for gaming, it's dog shit. And there are some certain things that aren't in it, like music players that are actually good. Sorry, not sorry, Lincels, but your music players are kind of ass. Make one that's like Windows Media Player and I'd be game. But there isn't one. How's the whole? It's going pretty good. Winamp, that's on Windows. Now I get to dig big holes. This also uses a lot of power. Linux has good emulator support. I'm well aware. Actually. Simu, I feel like is one of the more difficult ones, but now that it's somewhat open source, it should be fine. Have you not hit a sewer line yet? No, gas has not filled the room. Do you like the music, T? Knowing you, you probably like it. It's very fitting because of the album name.
Yes.
The question is, chat, should I just start playing my rock playlist? Because you know, I'm gonna start hitting rock soon. Should I do that, or should I play my catchy tunes? I'll let you guys decide. Actually, can one of my mods do a poll? Catchy tunes or rock playlist? A little down the hole for the whole stream would be funny. That would be pretty funny, but it'd get old really fast, and I'd hate that song after a while. And I don't want to because I love Alice in Chains. Yeah, can one of my mods make a poll for me, please? Actually, let me alt tab. I'll do the poll. Alright, new poll. AR Darth showed me his robot scrote. What the fuck? Catchy tunes. Oh. Rock. Catchy tunes. Alright. Go vote. This is one of your few chances I'll allow democracy now. Mods nuke Dawn Shower. No, mods nuke California. Mods, annex Alberta. Hey, I live there. Mods nuke San Francisco. And nothing was lost. It'd be like that Star Trek movie where they like try to fuck, what's that one race that hates humans? They try to drill a hole into the San Francisco Bay and shoot red matter into it. just, you know, do that, but instead of red matter, drop an antimatter there. Just get rid of the entire Bay Area. Mod saw Florida off the US. True. Can we get this made a true? Can we get this made a true? Mods nuke France. Wood. It's a great way of getting cheap money. Just drill. Klingon! Klingon, that's it. Klingon. I just remembered it. Klingon. The Klingons try to, like, red matter. They red mattered the Vulcan planet. And they were trying to do the same thing to Earth. And they specifically were, like, drilling a hole, like, right near the San Francisco, Golden Gate Bridge. Modsbury, Ireland, and potatoes. Alright, we're listening to the rock playlist. It's going to be entirely on shuffle. There's going to be a couple weird songs in there, though. But, let's have, we'll pick that one first. Mods, bring back the Confederacy. God, no. Mods, reset Russia to default settings. Mods, use summon super laser piss. That is... Is that the Golden Gate Bridge, Don? I have a feeling that's California somewhere. That's like NorCal. Don't ask me how I'm good at longitudes. Or at least guessing. It's San Francisco? Okay, so I was right. San Francisco. Sicko mode. Dicko mode. it's Dicko mode, guys. Dicko mode. I hate San Francisco. San Francisco. Sorry, it's Sicko. It's Travis Scott's hometown. San Francisco. So the Holy Roman Empire? What about him? Damn. There we go. I drew a 20. And a J. No, I'm not gonna draw a dick. Fuck you. You buy this game, Don, and you play it. You can draw a swastika on it, because I know you would. Don't pretend you wouldn't. He did buy this game, technically speaking. You're right. You're right. Don, if you donate me $100, I'll put your favorite windmill as a symbol on a grass. You heard me. Ruin the foundation? Sure. I'll think about it! Oh, you can dig under the house. Not even a Crimson Blossom. No, 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 no. You need to give me a Wild Lily. By the way, I checked, like, you gave me, like, $500 of skins. I just want to mention that. Fletch is fucking crazy, guys. Fletch gave me, like, $500 of CSGO skins again. Dude is actually insane. You were bored? Fletch, when he's bored, he just starts burning money. It's like, brother, dude. You could use that for shit. He already won, Simp of the Year, dude. He already won Simp of the Year. He gave me a $2,000 Wild Lily. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Nobody's gonna be able to top that. I'll just be real with you, Chief. Unless you give me, like, a car, you're not topping that. Unless you, like, buy me... If you buy me a Toyota Hilux, like... I will do unholy things for a Toyota Hilux. I'll buy you the swastika Tesla. Straight from San Francisco. Because, you know, the people that hate Nazis like drawing swastikas for some reason. Sounds like projection to me. Simp of the Year, but in the funniest, best way possible. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, it's completely wholesome. Like, it's just completely just fucking around. Summon Nissan Rogue a few feet on top of Jace's car. Do not. Please, for the love of God. Stop reminding me how much I hate Nissan Rogues. Stop reminding me. Hate those fucking cars. The only people that drive 'em are white women that don't know how to drive. Straight up. That's misogynist. Okay, and? Am I not allowed to make stereotype jokes? Literally half the women I'm friends with will say, yeah, no, I'm a bad driver. Shitty Dodge Charger EV, I would be very sad. I'd be very sad if anyone gifted me an American car that was made in the past 10 years. Sorry, 15 years. I'd be very sad. Because I wouldn't drive it. Straight up. They'd be like, gee, this is useless. Oh, if you gave me a Corolla, I would love you. Corollas are so fucking goated, man. Hey, the Chevy Volt's a good one. Oh, if you guys gave me a Geo Prism, I would be very happy. Dude, the Geo Prism is literally just a reskinned Corolla, and that car fucked. That car fucks. That car fucks. Or the Pontiac Vibe was also a reskinned Corolla. That car also fucks. Anyone who drives a Vibe or a Geo Prism is automatically based in my book. Yeah, Matrix. Sorry, Matrix. But the Matrix was just like a different variant of a Corolla. But yeah, dude, the Vibe and the Geo Prism were both insanely based. Like, between those two and the Toyota Hilux, those are like kind of dream cars for me, unironically. That and a Prius Prime. Did I mention I like Toyota, guys? Did I mention? I don't think I mentioned that I like Toyota enough. Guys, I like Toyota. Did you know that? Did you know that I like Toyota? Bet you didn't know that. Now you do. This is one of the few songs that isn't rock that's in the playlist. There's some rap, some hip-hop, some country. This is, you know, rap hip-hop. Subaru owners are funny. They're either soccer moms, lesbians. Yeah, no, they are. Oh my god, you're right though. You're fucking right though. Holy shit. Or they're one of those like environmentalist vegan people. No. You forgot about those like weird environmentalist like vegan people. I swear to god, like every other outdoorsy, like, you know, hippie girl drives a Subi. And I'm not talking about lesbians. I'm talking like, you know, the hippie girls that are like, I'm vegan and I stay in a park in a nudist colony or something. Yeah, that's a Subi driver for you. That's a Subi driver. The vegans expect someone else to drive? I guess. So, T-Lord, I hate to break it to you. My foundation is made of bedrock, it seems. It's literally made out of bedrock. Subarus are based. I do agree with that. They're not as reliable as Toyotas, but they're a Jap car. They're reliable as all get out compared to American cars. Subis are pretty decent. I'm pretty sure the nudist colony would not accept you, Alex. Probably because you'd be busy licking feet or tummies or something else given you. Can't tell me I'm wrong, because you've admitted it. I find it funny how my dad's an online menace and I didn't know that. He's a Cole poster just like you. Yeah. Well, well, clearly you learned from the best, Don. You clearly learned from the best, Don. There we go. There's a whole genre of women in California that don't drive and are basically in a form of arrested development since they're stuck in a high school state of mind. That's just all of them, isn't it? Damn. Damn, I need to stop being so deadpan. Jesus Christ. Fuck. That was my intrusive thoughts coming out. I'm sorry. God damn. I'm probably not wrong, though, which is the sad part. I've known 3, actually. Damn, dude, that sucks. Every day I am thankful I am not living in California. I'm living in a blue state, which ain't much better, but at least it's Maryland and not fucking Cali. God damn. At least I enjoy living where I live. And I can always go 30 miles north into Pennsylvania and boom, it's rather red there. So there's still a little bit of sandy near me. See, Don gets it, gets AIDS, and dies. You killed Don, you bastard. Oh my god, they killed Kenny! I love the song, dude. I love Coldplay. My mom raised me on Coldplay. And I only recently got back into them last year, and my god, I love this album. Russian Blood to the Head is one of my favorite albums ever. I mean it. Like, it's at least top 3. We don't talk about BTS, period, T-Lord. We don't talk about K-pop. Unless you're my one friend that lives in Ohio, we don't talk about K-pop. She's the only one that I'll listen to, that I'll deal with K-pop about. Otherwise, I do not give a fuck about it. More like gay pop. Well, it's all men, so yeah, the only appeal is women listening to it. Because they're all men that are rather effeminate looking. So yeah, you're not far from the truth there, T. They literally all look like anime boys. That's quite literally like the perfect fucking description of K-pop. They all look like anime boys. I don't see the appeal. And I don't care for the music either. So again, I don't see the appeal. I need to stop digging up there and start digging down here. What the fuck is this? Oh, I should probably get out of here. I wouldn't trust a male K-pop fan for the same reason I wouldn't trust a male feminist. Honestly, based opinion. unless real feminism kind of died in the 90s, 80s, 70s, because that's when it actually had a purpose, was back then. And now its only purpose is to allow men to invade women's spaces, which is kind of ironic if you think about it. But you could summate that with the TF2 meme where Medic and I believe it's Scout say women and start laughing. That's clearly, literally like what it feels like right now. Modern feminism is more, we hate men, but we also hate giving women private spaces because lol. It's a very hypocritical state right now. It used to have a purpose, but that purpose is long gone now. Floating lights. Ah, yes. But yeah, I do enjoy this album quite a lot. Rush of Blood to the Head, just every song in it is great. It's like, honestly, probably the most perfect album out there. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with that, but I just love that album. Terms are the real feminists? Terms. Terms? What do you mean by that? Ask a feminist if we should end women's suffrage, and they'll say yes, which is fucking hilarious, but it's true. What? Are you kidding me? Guys, I don't know if you can see it. That is the thing I'm standing on. That small little poly right there. TERFs are the real feminists. I mean, unironically, which is hilarious. It's unironically hilarious how true that is, which is kind of sad when you think about it. It's kind of sad. It's genuinely really saddening saying that, but it's true. So this is a mineshaft? What is this thing? It was crazy, because, like, J.K. Rowling is like a, I would argue, a bit of an extreme feminist. And the fact she sided with him is crazy. Like, absolutely bonkers to me. But you gotta admit, she's kind of based. She says a lot of base shit. She's also very schizo sometimes, but she's pretty based. About 60% of the time, she's pretty based. Yeah, she's unhinged, but based. Like, I'm not afraid to admit that she's fucking crazy, but she is based. That is true. The female Alex Jones. You're just a male Alex Jones, Alex. Quite literally. To the point she had to call herself JK just to get the books to sell. Yeah, you're right. You do got a point there, bud. I'm gonna buy 2 dynamite sticks. So I can understand her frustration. Yeah, now that you mention that, that is kind of fucked, but that also just makes sense, to be honest. Are you kidding me? Did that... Silver? Was that gold? I think that was gold I just found. Is this it? Is this the end of the game? There is no way this is the end of the game. I refuse to believe it. I want to drill this out. My OCD requires me to do this. Save your game, by the way. I'll drain the battery cleaning this out, and then I will. Why the fuck is there ore in here? It makes no damn sense that there's ore in here. OCD is a bitch, yeah. It sucks. Would not recommend it. Yeah, that's a bit sus, not gonna lie. Can we take a moment of silence and respect to Joe Biden's butthole? His prostate will never be the same. Dude, it's gone past his prostate. Dude has probably like 2 years to live. He is, like, I guarantee you he'll be dead before Trump leaves office. And that's not me like, you know, trying to threaten or anything. That's like literally, no, he has cancer that is terminal. He has terminal cancer. It is spread. It spread to his bones or something? It was to his bones or some sort of thing that's throughout his body. He's not going to live long. And it's a shame. It's a genuine shame. A shame. It's just, you know, that's how it is. Life sucks. And quite a few men get prostate cancer. It is it's like with women with breast cancer. It's a super common thing. It's, if you detect it early, it's relatively fine, but they didn't get it in time for him. Apparently it was really aggressive. At least we now know that it won't be an inside job when he dies. That was a fucked up joke, but it's true. Okay, no, that is pretty sus, though, I will admit. But, like, you also, like, men don't check their balls often. Like, women are instructed, like, you know, to check their tits, like, every month because they, like, breast cancer is super prevalent. We don't do that to our balls or anything. We don't do that. So, like, we are more likely to have it be a severe case when we get it found. It's an inside job. It's inside his body. Oh my god, shut up, Corbin. You know what I meant. It's a good joke. Good joke, but you know what I meant. He got the DEI doctor in the White House. Oh, shit. Yeah, testicular cancer is a thing. Yeah, and that's why they go like, hey, check your balls, but no one does it. And it's the same thing with women. Like, they constantly hound women like, check your tits, they may have cancer in them. Or take your annual mammogram, and, you know, that shit's expensive. No one wants to pay for that shit. And I'm damn sure the insurance companies don't pay for that shit anyway. And if they do, the copay is like a couple thousand. So, like, what's the fucking point? So yeah, it's like, A ballogram. Damn. Okay. Just casually in the house here. Not much money, though. You would think there'd be more money here. If you have 3 balls, you had some sort of weird mutation. I don't think that's possible. Unless you're Siamese. He stole one from Hitler? Damn. Give this man a true. Get this man a true. Ah. I'm breaking my kneecaps again. Oh, damn it. Well, yeah, he was actually a vegetarian and was very much pro-animal rights, which is really funny when you think about it. Like, I know that sounds hilarious and ironic as hell, but he was actually, like, very pro-animal rights and very much a vegetarian. Which, again, like, it's hilarious how much of a hilariously checkerboarded life he had. Like, I'm not saying he was a good person, because he clearly very much wasn't, but holy hell, there's a little bit of irony to his existence, if you will. Yeah, he banned smoking, too. Which is kind of based, honestly, albeit I feel like anyone should be able to smoke whatever they want, but it's still kind of like, damn, like, that was a great thing for health. Now we're gonna skip that. Unless you guys want to hear me say a gamer word. Don probably does. We still don't understand why. I don't know. I don't know, Alex. I wasn't him. There's a little piece of dirt there. I want to grab it. Ow. There's so many, like, floating bits of rock. Like, I don't know if you can see it. There's, like, a little black dot next to the sun. Right there. Speaking of prostate cancer, there was a meme I saw from a YouTube channel where it had that one senator from Delaware that claims to be a woman but is actually a guy, and it said it has a picture of him as, like, when, you know, he's dressed as a man, and it said needs a prostate exam. And then it has, like, him lying about being a woman, and it's like, still needs a prostate exam, which I find hilarious. I love those kinds of memes. I would have to say Hitler. But Stalin wasn't much better. They're both terrible people. Stalin had a higher kill count by far. A lot of people go like, oh, like 6 million plus 4. Like, no. Stalin killed like 30 mil. 40 mil even. Mostly Ukrainians and Russians, but also a lot of Germans and Poles. If we're talking death count, Stalin was more responsible for deaths. Yeah, Stalin did prove that communism doesn't work, which is kind of like that proved to the world that that shit don't work, brother. Yeah. The guy after Stalin basically was just like, we need to make this like a contagious disease. And well, he almost succeeded. He got it into China and Vietnam and a couple other places. So he did spread the disease of communism to a lot of parts of the world, and we're still fighting it. We're still fighting it, technically. Yeah. He wanted to do basically what China's doing now. Albeit China's definitely trying to spread their sphere of influence as well. But you know what I mean. China is capitalist. Yes, you are right. But they also have a command economy to them. Actually, it might not be a command economy, but they definitely have a lot of authoritarianism with their capitalist economy. They basically, you know, they basically have complete censorship of free speech there. There is no freedoms in China. You pay your respects to Granddaddy Pooh Bear, and he won't kill you. But if you're Mongolian or UltraGear, you're dead. More Coldplay. Same for Britain. Yeah, Britain got rid of their First Amendment rights too. And instead they're letting Africans just roam free, and Pakistanis rape little girls, and, you know, the UK has become a Muslim ethno-state. Whether you like it or not, go ahead, call me racist. I don't care. It's facts at this point. They just, you know, they literally let rape games just go around freely there. It's fucked. It's absolutely fucked up. And you wonder why people hate these kinds of people and hate these, like, people from these nationalities. Well, maybe you should just let them in free will. You should maybe vet them before you let them into your country, no? Clearly the UK doesn't care. And if you speak out about it, you're an evil, hateful istphobe. I really hope the Reform Party gains popularity in the UK, because it really fucking needs it now. The Conservatives screwed them over with Brexit and caused their economy to tumble. And then they thought that the Labour Party would work. No, the Labour Party is a bunch of communists. And now now they have the Lib Dems that are trying to get ground, and they're just more part of the problem under a different name. It's like the NDP in Canada. It's just a fake. It's just a second party of the same thing. I hope Kira gets out too. I really hope she gets out. I'm scared for her life. Like, I couldn't imagine having kids, let alone daughters, in the UK now. I couldn't imagine having a daughter in the UK. I'd be scared shitless. Because I wouldn't be able to shoot the guy that, you know, did stuff to her. I wouldn't be able to do that because in the UK you can't have a gun. There's no, again, no free speech, no Second Amendment, none of that crap. You basically have no rights in the UK right now. It's fucked. And again, I'm all for immigration if it's legal and if it's vetted. Like, a good small amount, like very small amount of legal immigration is nice to have, and it's healthy. But if you have a massive influx of illegals, you're literally cooking your country from the inside. And you're killing off your population, your native population. Look at Canada right now with the Indian population. Alright. There was a UK liberal that was saying, since there are tens of thousands of cases, that guys living a fantasy. Well, yeah, I mean, if you, here's the thing, if you're in the US, and you should know this, Taylor, because you live in California. California's been doing this, but also a lot of other places have too. They'll just not report black crimes anymore because it's racist, quote unquote. When in reality, it's just facts. If you want to be part of the solution, don't be part of the problem. That's quite literally simple as. I know tons of well-behaved black people in my life, and they are great people, and they don't commit crimes. The people that commit crimes should have been in jail decades ago, or should have had, you know, some sort of government program ensuring that their welfare was okay decades ago. But instead, what we got is, here's a handout for you guys. Now, enjoy handouts for the rest of your life, and when we stop giving handouts, you start revolting by stealing shit from stores. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at. If we want people to start behaving again, we need to start encouraging fathers to stay with their kids. That's the first thing. That is a huge problem in that community. That is a huge problem. And Xander, the Togepi, I don't know if you guys know who that is. Xander the Togepi is a common viewer of mine. He constantly rants about that. Like, to no end. And I love him for it. But, like, he's right. He's right. When you have these parents, like these fathers, run away from their kids, and they get like 30 different baby mamas, the kids aren't going to learn how to behave. The mother can only do so much when she has like 10 other kids to take care of. So the kids are going to misbehave. And they're going to commit crimes when they're 30, 20 years old. Is Xander's fatherless? No, he has a father. But he's like ranted about, you know, people being fatherless, people of that demographic just, you know, committing crime and shit. Non-present fathers should be ashamed. Yeah, we should go back to that culture where we shame, like, fathers that run away from their kids. We should start doing that again. Because that was frowned upon 50 years ago, and you would, like, basically be, treated like shit. But we got rid of that culture now, for some reason, when in reality we should be enforcing it and normalizing it, so that these parents go back to their kids and actually raise them properly. Or else you become like Baltimore and you spend $5 million on laptops every year to give to all these kids that will end up just destroying them every year. So you waste $5 million on crummy Chromebooks every fucking year, and that money never actually gets used for anything worth spending on. And that's what these blue cities do. They just hand out money to these people and expect them to actually like be good citizens and use it wisely, and they don't. That's white. I can't blast that. There we go. What about a culture that encourages sex for children, not pleasure? Here's the thing, Corbin. Ever heard of the porn industry? Ever heard of the porn industry? Because if you haven't, my friend, I'm sorry to let you know, but that will never ever happen again. We let that cat out of the bag with the internet. And I'm not blaming, you know, gays for this, but, you know, because of different fetishes and stuff becoming normalized, there's also that too. So just porn in general is just hella normalized now. It doesn't matter, like, what kind of porn it is, it's just insanely normalized now. Which is kind of sad when you think about it. Men should not have to raise a cheater's child. I agree. There should always be a, like, we should make paternity tests free. Arguably. We should make paternity tests free just because of the amount of shit that goes on. Thanks, Don, about the porn industry. I mean, I'm dead serious. That's literally what it is, though. The porn industry is so lucrative, and it's kind of like big pharma or big tech. They just kind of control everything. They control the government, they control all that shit, so you kind of can't really do anything about it. And I hate to sound hopeless and black-pilled, but that's how it is. If you want to stop it, you got to destroy it from the government. You got to get rid of it. And no one wants to do that. Unless you're Trump or Doge or somebody who has the balls to possibly get killed by suicide. 2 bullets to the head, quote-unquote suicide. Because that's what they'll do to you. If you oppose them, they'll find a way to put a hitman on you. If the AFD gets first in 29, I'm not storming the Normandy beaches. Like, Hank is supposed to be the righteous guy, but never tells his best friend his wife cheated on it and his son's a Native American. We need big balls for president, unironically. That would be pretty funny. That would be pretty funny. Oh, sweet, Johnny Cash. They can fuck off. What does dick mean in German? Like D-I-C-H. Does that mean off? Because I think verpiss means fuck. To this Shel Silverstein did? Really? Isn't she the one that did like the where the sidewalk ends? Am I thinking the right woman? Cause I had a book of hers when I was a kid. I never read it, but I had it. What the fuck is that? My name is Sue. How do you do? Now you gonna die. Oh, he. Okay, my bad. Sorry, Shell to me sounds like a female name. Dude is bald with a beard, lol. Damn. I feel like every other name that starts with SH sounds like a female name. And I know that's like a really rude stereotype, but I knew so many Shaynas growing up that like and Shanes. I knew a couple Shanes too. But like half of those names are like female names. Maybe that's why I wrote the song. Fair point. Lol, I feel called out. Yeah, your name is Shanna. But am I wrong though? Am I wrong? Like I knew so many Shays and Shanes and Shannas that like they're all females and they all start with an SH. Like sure it's a stereotype, but like I swear to God, middle school and elementary school proved it. Okay, I did know one male Shane growing up, but I knew one. Like, I knew, like, I think 2 female Shanes. Like, it just feels incredibly common for female names. Shane Dawson? No. That's a wrestler, ain't it? Is that just a brown rock? That is. Of Sean. Shannon, that's another female name, yep. But yeah, I've known a couple Seans, but they're all boys, but like, whenever it's an SH name, like most of the time it's a female, I swear. Nice. That's the second one. Wasn't there a female singer with the name of Shannon? Or am I talking out of my ass again? Magma. What happens if I destroy this? Nothing? I guess nothing. Oh, there's more. Sheen? I never knew a Sheen. But I know that's in, what, Jimmy Neutron? It's like the Asian dude with the black hair. Or at least I think he's Asian. I never actually watched the show. Did you just assume my race? How dare you assume my race? Alright, let's upgrade the drill. Yo, let's go. I has upgrade. Alright. Oh, hi. Ow. I'm gonna need more dynamite. I always heard Sublime music when I was at the beach. But now I get to hear it whenever the fuck I want. Platinum? Also, I can't see anything. There's so much lava and shit. Yep, Sublime. I enjoyed their music when I went to the beach. You know, it was very beachy kind of feel to it. Like Santeria and all those other songs. Inventory full, good. Super lemon. Ha 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 ha. Good one. Good joke there, bud. I like that. To the moon. Let's piss on it. Warning, you haven't saved the game for 30 minutes. I'm out of dynamite. Just load up on dynamite sticks. There we go. Ow. I'm breaking through the mantle at this point. Alright, this is magma rock, is it not? Why the hell is magma rock not, like, producing light? This makes no sense, guys. I'm gonna complain. No, it's lava. Magma is underground. T. 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 My brother in Christ. My brother in Christ. The sun is up there! Am I a fucking joke to you, buddy? It's touching the sky. Shut up. Diamond? Yo, guys, we found diamonds. Holy shit. I'm gonna make a pickaxe out of this, guys. There's like a couple specks of dirt I keep hitting on the way down, on the way up. Yeah, we found gems, guys. We're no longer finding coal, we're finding gems. Oh, I got to see this guy live. Oh, I landed on it. How? Nice. Can't see the sun. The rock density is getting a little bit crazy now. Diamond. Don, you should start gem posting, not coal posting. The joke is he won't listen to what I say. gets really dark here really fast. Sweet. I wanted to make sure my inventory was full before I surfaced. 8 times in a row? That's crazy. What happens if I go up? Damn, I can buy the next 2 upgrades. There's gotta be more upgrades. There's no way this is it. No, Don, I'm not suicidal. Contrary to what the government wants you to think. Don, look, it's a gem. We're gem posting. Oh, this is a song I go 100 miles an hour to. Yeah, basically done. There we go. Really? I hit a small piece of dirt again. There we go. Aren't those edible, Shanna? Aren't those edible? Or used for like some sort of medicine? I swear they are. Maybe I'm talking out of my ass again. I'm good at doing that. Apparently they are. Okay, so I was right. What are they used for exactly? Like, medicinally. Wow, that was a terrible throw. Good song, Baba O'Reilly. Back when the UK had free speech. Damn, got him. Just think they're pretty, that's fair. Oi. Forgot I was standing on a giant hole. Yep, that's me. You're probably one. Yes! So true, though. Dude, this song is used in all those memes. Yep, that's me. You're probably wondering why I'm down in this hole. Has like a crazy ass montage happen. Add quote. Yep, that's me. You're probably... I can spell your. You're probably wondering how I got... Why I'm... No. You're probably wondering why I'm down a hole. Antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. That makes sense. I feel like the only reason I know that is because of Alone. That's a really good, you know, survival show that I watch a lot. And I'm currently on season 8 of it. And, God, I love that show. It's something I enjoyed watching as a kid. And I've been binging it the past, couple months. Chipping away at it. What happened to the background change? Let me look at what you sent me. It better not be some fucked up shit. God damn it. It better not be some fucked up shit. Literally shows me Auschwitz in a Minecraft render. No, Don, I'm not doing that one. I'm not doing that one, Don. You know damn well why. You gave me another option, this is true. And the other option's actually funny. The related artichokes? That makes no sense. That's like really weird. They're all wasted. get the nukes out. Damn, I just made a giant fucking tunnel now, didn't I? The fuck am I hearing? Oh boy. That's not good. Save your game, go back up and save your game, okay. I feel like you guys know something that I don't. And that concerns me gravely. Jacek likes holes too much. Isn't a man supposed to like holes? Or am I wrong? The deaths. Basically. What the fuck is that thing? That's crazy. You got eaten by a mole? What the fuck? What the fuck was that? That's a mole? Brother, that ain't no mole. That ain't no mole, bro. That ain't no fucking mole. There we go. It's a prairie rat? Dude, that thing looks fucking weird. Dude, there's so many stones. They're like... Oh. Me violating the HOA rules. Fuck the HOA. Defund the HOA. All my homies want to defund the HOA. Minecraft looks funny. Yeah. All my homies want to defund the HOA. Make HOA illegal again. Literally, it's just a perfect example of why bureaucracy is bad. Literally, it's just a bunch of old fucking farts going, "You can't do that here, even though it's your property." Yeah, I would like to see you, tell me what to do on my property when, stand your ground laws are a thing. Really love to see that. Really love to see that. Oh, did you guys hear about that story about that boomer that got mad at me for parking in quote-unquote his parking spot at a park? Did I tell you guys about that? So it was this old fart driving a Jeep, no surprise, with his dog, and I was going to an event in a small town, and they have a parking lot that was basically full. And I maneuvered my car into a parking spot that, you know, I drove forward into. Meanwhile, this guy was trying to reverse into. Well, I'm sorry, but if you're in front, if the space is in front of you, it's going to be easier to maneuver than backing into it. So I got the spot, and then 5 minutes later, he walks into my car and you know, that was very rude of you to take my spot. It's not your spot. Didn't have your name on it. I don't care. Didn't have your name on it. I don't care. It's not your property. I'm sorry you lived a very lavish life and you didn't get your free parking spot. But I do not care about you. He drives a Jeep. His opinion is invalid. Exactly, though. Exactly, though. Like, not even a joke. Exactly. There's so many rocks. Well, Subi drivers actually do have valid opinions most of the time. It's Jeep drivers that you just ignore and pretend don't exist. Their opinions are automatically invalid. Now, you always listen to a Toyota driver. Always listen to them. Guys, I'm having fun. What about Ford drivers? If it's an old Ford from the 90s, you listen to them. If it's a modern Ford, and especially if it's an F-150, you ignore them. If it's a brand new Ford, fresh off the lot, like less than 5 years old, you ignore them and run away from them. They ain't worth a minute of your time. My dad had a 2000 Ford Focus, and that thing was good. We only got rid of it because the timing belt shredded. If the driver has a Rhode Island plate, ignore and run away. True. Give Mega true. Get this Mega true. I heard a ka-ching noise when I cashed out the rocks, and then I heard another ka-ching noise, and that was because Money from Pink Floyd starts playing. That confused the fuck out of me, I'm not gonna lie. I love getting japed by the music I play. It's pretty funny. Same applies for New Jersey and Mass as well. Yeah, massholes are annoying. I hate them. No offense, Meg. I hate y'all. Y'all suck as drivers. Real talk. Y'all don't know how to drive, and New Jersey drivers are even worse. That being said, at least you're not Cali drivers. Holy hell, Cali drivers are a different level. Being said, New Jersey's pretty high up there when it comes to stupid drivers, too. Oh, dude, Meg, I have a story for y'all. I have a story. Here, hold on. Let me pause the music. Let me pause the music for this. So, chat. There was a, oh, hold on. I forgot to, there was a Hyundai. You know what Hyundais are, those, like, shitty little Korean cars that are unreliable as hell because the transmissions die within the first 100,000 miles? Well, there's this Hyundai Kona in front of me when I was in Hagerstown on Sunday, and this guy decides to first not use a left turn signal, getting into a parking lot at a mall, and then secondly, decides to go 2 miles an hour when he has the right of way to make a left turn without a stop sign. So he was going 2 miles an hour, and I was sitting behind him for a good like half a minute. So me and my impatience, I was like, okay, you're going 2 miles an hour through a parking lot. I'm going to go around you. I'm going to go to the left and cut around you. What this guy decides to do is make a left turn just as I decide to start cutting around him. And I have to slam on my brakes and let him pass me, even though he was going 2 miles an hour and not using a turn signal. I was fuming after that. First off, you don't go 2 miles an hour in a parking lot. Second off, you use your fucking turn signal when you're going to turn into the electric charging ports to charge your fucking shitty-ass Hyundai. Is it that hard to use your fucking blinkers? Is it that hard? Is your brain so maldeveloped that you don't know how to use your turn signals? They had to change the name down there, lol. That's funny. But no, I swear to God, people don't know how to drive here. Or anywhere, really. So, like, whenever I try to go around these people, they end up just getting in my way even worse. Alright, anyways, let's go back to this. Massachusetts more like massive two shits, and Meg makes up both of them. I'm sorry, Meg. That's the result of me being forced to eat Taco Bell. AI will just cause the problem to be worse, Don. AI will always be flawed, just like how humans will always be flawed. You're basically swapping out bad for worse. Like, seriously, that's all you're doing. You're swapping out bad for worse. On what layer of hell they'll go to? Don, I'm not religious, so I don't know what layer of hell is what. So, I hate to break it to you. Modern drivers are only getting worse. What we need to do is start having a stricter test. Or better yet, having every 10 years you have to renew your license, and every time you do that, you actually have to pass a test. That's what we should do. Like, every 10 years, you have to renew your test. Or be like, do what Germany does. Where you have to get your car inspected, or not inspected, but, you have to, like, pass a weird test that basically ensures that you're more or less a professional driver. Because there are probably, I guarantee you, probably only about 50% of people that have a driver's license should have one. The other 50% should not have one at all, and probably should never have one, if I'm to be real with you. There are a lot of stupid motherfuckers that have a license that should not have one. I feel like your brother told me about your grandmother one time, Shanna. I'm gonna try doing that. I'm gonna try throwing TNT at it. I'm just having too much fun digging. You give me a sandbox game, I'm gonna have fun with it. I thought you only had to be 35 to be president. Wait. I'm floating on something. I don't know what I'm floating on, but I'm floating on something. Shoe on head for president would be kind of funny. It's 35, okay, yeah. And you gotta be, you gotta be natively born. That I knew. But that also makes sense. Can't use jetpack here. Fuck off. Can't use dynamite here. Hold on. No, we're not gonna listen to Snoop Dogg yet. I'm trying to win this game. I love how you heard like the first 3 seconds of that, Meg, and you knew the song name. That's great. You're like the last person I would expect to know that, Meg. No offense. Five Nights at Mole's. You should play the Cheeseland song sound. It'd be funny if you guys spam that. If you guys just start spamming FNAF. I've been exposed to that song a little too much by playing a certain Roblox game as a child. Damn. Jesus Christ. I fucking lived. That's a mole, apparently. That's Asmongold. That's Copeland. That's Copeland's sex nun. This guy's AI is very rudimentary. He sees you, you're dead. If that's Jesus, I'm gonna be pagan. Who the fuck is Ethan Klein? Isn't that like a luxury, like, girls, like a luxury women's clothing brand? No, that's Ethan Allen. Sorry, that's Ethan Allen. Who the fuck is Ethan Klein? H3H3. Fuck if I know who that is. Okay. Calvin Klein. Okay, that's it. I combined Ethan Allen and Calvin Klein. Oh, he's right there, bud. How the fuck am I alive? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is this? Before he got cucked. Oh yeah. Is this it? Is this it? There's no way this is it. What?
You are fake.
Oh shit. I get it now. I get it now. Ha 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 ha. Ha. I get it now. Old York instead of New York.
Yes.
Jesus Christ. So that's a game about digging a hole. Apparently it has like good replayability to it with achievements, but that was interesting. That was interesting. That was very interesting. So Don, I'm going to download that one background, and I'm going to never touch that other background that you gave me, because fuck you, I'm not that stupid. Alright, OBS portable, and where's backgrounds? There's backgrounds. Just going to call that Picayune. Some of you will know. Alright, anyways, yeah, let me change the background. Give me 1 sec. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh my god. Jasek after digging a hole for 2.5 hours. Yeah. That was a good game, though. I liked it. You're only gonna get like 2 hours out of it, maybe 3. But, it was fun. It's just very goofy. It's definitely not a, like, you know, it's more of a game that you replay to farm achievements out of. It's not a game that, like, you know, it's either one and done, or one and done, or you just achievement farm. Another top tier choice from Don. Yep. There's a couple other games Don gave me, as well as J-Ship gifted me Doom 1 and 2. So I'll have to play those soon. Those will be fun. I also have Doom 2016 that I should probably replay again, because Doom 2016 is a good game. Before you leave, I have a question. Giant mole SCPs? Yeah, they fucking looked like SCPs. They're completely black. But who knows? I might play Doom 16 on a harder difficulty. Should I sell my Switch and Switch games? Fuck no, dude. Give it 20 years and then you can. Don't sell your Switch and Switch games, dude. Don't even think about it yet. You should sell them in 20, 30 years when they start becoming popular again. Also, I heard Doom Dark Ages wasn't that good. Like, genuinely, I heard it wasn't that good. I'll be back. I do have one thing to show you guys. This is my Nintendo Switch. This is the back of it. Let me turn on a light. But as you can see, I ripped this thing apart. And the reason I ripped it apart is because the back panel was bulging. Notice his bulge. Look at that shit. Spicy pillow. That is a spicy fucking pillow. And that thing destroyed the back plate of my Switch. I actually had to, like, rip off one of the corners of the case because it just, you know, the screw wouldn't budge. But it is a bulge. Look at it. Look at that. You can see it. So I can clip farm? No, I'm not Kai Cenat. I don't have an IQ of 30 and must scream like a monkey anytime someone gives me $100 and invite my friend iShowMeat over to then also scream like a monkey. I'm not one of those. I'm not. They're to sound like Cell. They are quite literally stupid monkeys. But no, I'm replacing this battery. The part arrives for it on Wednesday. So this thing has a 128GB microSD in it. I'm going to replace it with the 512, as well as a translucent backplate that is red because it's my favorite color. And yeah, it just needs it just needs a new battery because that black box is where the battery was. So yeah, I'm showing you guys a naked Switch right now. And it feels very weird holding it and it just being open like this, and it's kind of scary. I also might repaste this because that is old fucking thermal compound. And I probably have NTH1 that will work better. Cell never said monkey? Oh, sorry, no, it was Frieza. It was Frieza. I'm sorry. Frieza. You're just a stupid monkey! What if we played Force Words? Would you be green or blue? I'd be green. Green or red? I'd be green because I am Link. Damn it, brain. I thought you said damn it, Brian for a second. I fucking lost it. I lobotomized myself over that. Also, another problem. I don't know if you can see it. Did I just get rid of it? I may have just gotten rid of it. I did. Apparently me rubbing my shirt on this screen cleaned it. I thought it was like damaged because of the battery, but I thought the screen was damaged because of the battery because of it bulging out, but no, it's fine. Cell was not racist, just no. Cell's the green dude that goes doo 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 doo, and then Frieza's the racist purple guy that calls Goku and his little son monkeys. Is that right? Did I get it right? Did I get it right now? Coming from a non-weeb, did I get it right? Okay, good. Well, here's the thing. There was like a line of dirt on the screen that I thought was like damage, like a bend, but no. But yeah, this is my launch model Switch. I got it March 3rd of 2017, and it's just kind of been with me since then. And it feels a lot lighter when it doesn't have a battery in it. These batteries are fucking heavy. Like in relativity to the tablet itself, this thing's fucking heavy. And it's very weird having a fire hazard like right in my hands. Like this thing wants to pop. I may just go outside and stab it off camera and just like record it on my GoPro. Obviously, I'm going to have like, it's going to be in the back road where no one drives. Or I could just throw it on the road and have someone drive over it. That'd be fucked. That'd be fucking awful. Oh, I plan to record it. I'm not stupid. Actually, if you guys look, you can see there's a bullet hole there from a air shot. I tried shooting it with an air rifle, and it didn't work. And I was very mad. I was very displeased when I shot it with air shot, and it didn't work. You can see the hole there. It just didn't go through. It didn't puncture. It's too blunt. It's a ball. Air shot is a ball. I need it to be like a bullet or a knife, and if I stab it, it will explode. Poke the spicy pillow with a long stick. What I may do is I may tape my X-Acto knife to it. I may tape my X-Acto knife to it and then just go, eh. That's if it has enough torque. But I do want to just shoot with more bullets. I could, but my dad gets angry when I use his precious air rifle because he uses it to shoot squirrels. He uses it to shoot squirrels and rabbits that are in the yard to get them the fuck off. Piss on it. I'd rather not get in trouble with YouTube. I also tried shorting the thing and it didn't explode when I shorted it. I had a garbage lid that was made of aluminum, and I cut all the wire traces and shorted them to the aluminum. Didn't explode. So shorting it didn't work. Shooting it didn't work. I literally have to stab the fucking thing to make it explode. Should get a rock salt shotgun. Oh, are those the things that you shoot flies with? I've seen those. I had a friend that had one. But yeah, I'm getting all the tools to hack this thing. Hack, HAC001. That is quite literally the code name for a Switch. I do plan to hack this later this week. I'm going to try for Wednesday. If it doesn't arrive all by Wednesday, I'll try by Thursday. But I really want to hack this thing, and I really want to pirate some games on it. And this is going to have a 512 gig memory card in it, or SD card in it, which should be enough for all the first-party games, because I'm not going to play third-party games on this. That's fucking stupid. But I will play a bunch of first-party games on it, and this thing will be fun. God, it feels so light. This thing feels so light. It's kind of scary. Like, I feel like I could yeet this thing across the room. It's so light. But yeah, thank you, Muhammad. You have a great night, dude. And what if you get a really strong laser pointer and aim at a squirrel? I mean, A, you would probably go blind. B, that is turbo illegal. Albeit, if you look at Styropyro or any of them, they do it and nobody gives a shit. I do want to get an illegal laser someday, just because they're fun. But that is a song for another time, I guess. But yeah, I do want to play some Doom again, now that Dark Ages came out. I probably won't play Dark Ages until they either A, remove DRM, or B, like, it's not $80 fucking dollars. I don't fucking know. It's some expensive amount of money right now. But yeah, I probably won't be playing Dark Ages, at least for a while. I played Eternal and wasn't a fan of it. I played 16 and loved it. 16 is such a good game. I want to replay it again because it's so fucking goated. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I'm a pharma laser. Purr. Me with my custom 3D printed Glock 19. I can make one. I still need to do that. There's so many projects I put to the side, and then I decide to go, I'm making a Hylian shield. And then I do that instead. Hey, the Hylian shield's cool looking, though. I love that thing. I don't know if I showed you guys it, but I love that thing. I know I did show you guys it. But yeah, thank you all for being here. I greatly appreciate it. This is a fun little game. Now I can knock it off my list, and then I can work towards other games. I have a couple other games that are on the list that I need to get rid of. And yeah, thank you all for being here. You all take care. Stay savage, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.